Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys, I thought I'd do a different sort of discussion video. Of course, it's not Kingdom Hearts, and that is a little strange for me, as basically my channel is prioritized around Kingdom Hearts. It is solely a Kingdom Hearts channel, but quite recently, I've been finding it hard to come up with different topics, and because of the fact that Kingdom Hearts news is just so dry right now, I'm finding it hard to just come up with content, especially until Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 comes out worldwide for the English version anyway, because I'm going to be doing a lot of content over on Birth by Sleep for 2.5. So today for you guys, I thought I'd do a game discussion talking about Jak and Daxter 4. I'm a huge Jak and Daxter fan, and this is something that I've wanted to do for quite a while. Also, regarding other game discussions, it's something that I might do just when I can't really think of anything else to do as far as Kingdom Hearts is concerned. So please be aware of that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get on with it. So if you guys didn't know, Jak and Daxter 4 was actually a real thing at some point in time. Of course, the last Jak and Daxter game we saw from Naughty Dog was Jak X Combat Racing, which was many years ago, and of course the Jak and Daxter game that came out after Combat Racing was Jak the Lost Frontier, Jak and Daxter the Lost Frontier, may I add, which was of course created by a third-party company, which was High Impact Games. So of course the latest and greatest Jak and Daxter title made by the masterminds themselves was a very long time ago. I have to add though, Jak X Combat Racing was a very good installment. Of course, Naughty Dog seemed to add these racing installments into their series. They did the same with Crash Bandicoot, they did the same with Jak. I'm sort of expecting it for Uncharted. I'm kidding, that would be hilarious. But they seem to add these racing games. So of course, that was their last installment for the Jak and Daxter series. But Jak and Daxter 4, of course, it's rumored and has been rumored for a very long time now. Ever since Jak 3 came out, people were hyping up the title saying, "Where's Jak 4? We want it to carry on. This can't be the end of the Jak and Daxter series." Me personally, I thought the exact same. As soon as PS3 hit, I was so looking forward to seeing Jak and Daxter make a return onto the console with better and more beautiful graphics. Of course, when I saw Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction, I almost knew that, well, because of the fact that Ratchet & Clank's coming to the PS3, that means that Jak and Daxter has to do the same thing. But, of course, for many years, no sign of Jak and Daxter, which is extremely sad. Of course, Naughty Dog ventured out into different games such as Uncharted and The Last of Us, and Uncharted and The Last of Us, both amazing games. So it's not like, Naughty Dog have dropped in their quality for games. They've made some amazing games since Jak and Daxter, so that's a plus. But if you guys didn't know, Jak and Daxter 4 was a real thing. Yes, no shit guys, it was an actual real thing. And we've even got some proof and evidential evidence to back that up, as well as concepts and whatnot. So basically I'm going to read you guys this small quote from Neil Druckmann, who is the creative director and writer from Naughty Dog themselves, and then I'll show you guys the concept art of Jak and Daxter 4. So basically, at the IGDA Toronto 2013 keynote, Neil Druckmann said, "Our task was to reboot Jak and Daxter. We spent a lot of time exploring the world of Jak and Daxter and how we would reboot it. How we would bring these characters back, some story ideas, and that we were getting excited about. As much as we liked the concept and exploring these fantastical worlds, we found the ideas that we were getting passionate about were getting away from Jak and Daxter. We were questioning ourselves. Were we doing this for marketing reasons and naming something Jak and Daxter when it really wasn't Jak and Daxter? Or were we just really passionate about it?" So of course, Jak and Daxter was an actual thing at some point, and the pictures that you guys are looking at right now are the concepts from Jak and Daxter 4. Real concepts. So of course this is proof that Jak and Daxter 4 was actually in the works for a very short period of time, and this was before the development of The Last of Us started. So of course that is a while back. But the reason why they gave up Jak and Daxter 4 is because of the fact that they were trying to pretty much reboot the game for the PS3, but they just really weren't feeling like it was Jak and Daxter. Of course, if you see by these concepts here, they were trying to make a non-sort of cartoony Jak and Daxter game, and they just didn't feel like that was right. And I have to admit, these concepts are absolutely amazing, and it's crazy seeing Daxter look sort of like a more realistic, fantasy, animal or whatever, and Jak look more like an actual human. But at the same time, it's really odd, and I suppose they felt the same way. They didn't want to make another Jak game and make it look and feel completely different just for reboot purposes and just for marketing reasons. And so, because of the fact that, those reasons were in their heads, that's why they pretty much shut down the whole project. But the question is, will Jak and Daxter ever return? Will we ever see a comeback to it? Well, they haven't mentioned that they've stopped Jak and Daxter full stop. They just felt that, they didn't really feel like it was a very good idea to carry on doing this project. But they never said that they're gonna fully stop, ever creating the game. Of course, from this project here, The Last of Us was made, and I have to, I'm not gonna complain and say, you guys screwed it up. You should have made Jak and Daxter, not The Last of Us, because that isn't the, that isn't the reason right here. The Last of Us was an absolutely amazing game, and I can't wait to see the second one, because I know it's coming. But will Jak and Daxter 4 make it onto the PS4? Well, they've already attempted to make a reboot. They have some conceptual ideas as far as story elements and character elements are concerned. So, more or less of just trashing them and dropping them, they could just be keeping them somewhere for later use. I mean, honestly, Jak and Daxter is probably one of the biggest and greatest games on the PS2 era. It definitely is one of the PlayStation's biggest mascots, and I honestly hope it returns. One thing to keep in mind, guys, is the PlayStation Experience is happening next month, and apparently it has been rumored that there's going to be an exclusive PS4 title that is going to absolutely blow our minds, and that's going to be getting announced next month. I'm crossing my fingers that it's definitely going to be Jak and Daxter, as Naughty Dog are attending this event. Of course, we'll have to wait and see until December, but who knows? Hopefully Jak and Daxter makes a return back to the home console. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this discussion video. I know it's different from, Kingdom Hearts and whatnot, but I'm gonna start doing these other game discussions when, of course, I can't think of anything else to do on Kingdom Hearts, as news and information for that game is just so dry right now. Anyway, guys, if you guys felt like this video deserved a like, hit that like button, as it always helps me out, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.